Morning students. Today we will discuss next part from chapter multiple and factor. The first part is co-prime number. First we will understand the part co-prime number means what is meant by the co-prime number. Listen carefully and understand. If the two numbers have only one means number 1, I'm writing 1 one is their common factor means 1 is a common factor, then they are called as a co-prime number. Then they are called as a co-prime means if you are writing the factors of any numbers, if you observe number 1, the digit 1 is a common in the both factor, then you can say that two numbers are co-prime number. Observe first example, 3 and 10 are the co-prime numbers. If I say that co-prime numbers means I have to show that these two numbers having only one as their common factor. Then everyone know that how to write the common factor. The factor of 3, everyone know that factor of 3, 1 is a factor of every number, and there are no any two numbers whose multiplication is 3, then 3 itself is a factor of 3. Now factor of 10, we have to write the factor of 10. Everyone know that 1 is the factor of every number. Now in the table of 2, 10 is arises, then we can say that 2 is also factor of 10. In the table of 5, 10 is arises, then we can know that 5 is a factor of 10 and 10 itself is a factor of 10. Now observe these factors of 3 and 10. Now you can observe here 1 is the common part. This 1 is the common part, but after that no other numbers are common in these two factor, then we can say that 3 and 10 are the co-prime number means if the 1 is a only common factor, then they are called a co-prime number. Then we can say that 3 and 10 are co-prime means hence the common factor is 1, therefore the 3 and 10 are the co-prime number. I hope you understand. Now just look at the next example. Second example, 8 and 15 are co-prime number means we have to show that 8 and 15 are the co-prime. Now everyone know that, write the factor of 8. Everyone know that 1 is the factor of every number. Then if everyone know that 8 is divisible by 2, then means in the table of 2 8 is arises, then we can say that 2 is a factor of 8. Then 4, in the table of 4 8 is present, then we can say that 4 is also a factor and 8 itself is a factor means every number is factor of itself. Now factor of 15, now everyone know that 1 is the factor of every number, then 2 is not a factor of 15 means everyone know that in the table of 2 there is a no 15 is not present, that is why 2, but in 3's table 15 is arises, then we can say that 3 is a factor of. Then 5, in the table of 5 15 is arises and 15 itself. Now observe these factors, factor of 8 and factor of 15. Observe this 1 is present here and here, but observe here 2, there is a no 2 in the factor of 15. Observe factor of 8, 4, there is a no 4 here, this is and. Now observe 8, there is a no 8 means only 1 is a common factor between these factor of 8 and 15, then hence the common factor is 1, then 8 and 15 are a co-prime number. We can say that 8 and 15 are co-prime number. I hope you understand this concept. Now we are observe the twin primes. Twin primes, they are a pair of prime numbers. Prime number, everyone know that what is meant by the prime number. Prime number means that number which is divisible by 1 and itself. Now we have to find out the twin prime number, and I already told you that there are means I'll already given some prime numbers. I'll show that, or already given the example of, and that differ by 2 means twin prime numbers they are the pair of prime numbers. They are pair of prime number that differ by 2. Means the prime number which are differ by 2. Observe, everyone know that 3 is a prime number and 5 is. There is a difference between 3 and 5 is 2. That is why they are twin primes. Now observe, 5 is a prime number as well as 7 is the prime number. What is the difference between 5 and 7? 2. That is why these are the twin prime. 7 and 11. 7 and 11. Observe, 7 and 11. Is there a twin prime number? No. There is a no difference between a difference of 2. There is a no difference between 2. That is why if we are subtract the 7 from the 11, we are not getting 2. Then this pair is not a twins prime. But observe this 17 and 19. 17 is a prime number and 19 is also prime number. Then if we are subtracting 17 from the 19, we are getting 2. Then we can say that 2 is a 17 and 19 are the twin prime number. Now next part, we are moving toward the next part. I hope you are understand this part. What is meant by the twins primes? Means if the two prime number, they are having a difference between them is 2, then we can say that they are twins prime number or twin primes. Now perfect number. Now we have to know about the perfect number. A number whose sum of all factor, means number whose sum of all factor, means we have to write down the factors of a given number, then we have to take a sum, is equal to the twice of the number. And if we observe that twice of that given number and sum of the factor are equal, then we can say that that is the perfect number. For that purpose, I will take one example. 6 is a perfect number. Now I want to show that 6 is a perfect number. First, for that purpose, if you want to show that perfect number, then we have to write the factor of that number. Just I am writing the factor. 1 is the factor of every number. Now 2, in the table of 2 6 is present, then we can say that 2 is the factor of 6. 3, in the table of 3 6 is present, then we can say that 3 is the factor of, and 6 is means every number is factor of itself. Then first, what is perfect number? Sum of all the factor, means these are the factors. Now we have to take a sum of the factor. This 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 6 12. Means if you are took the sum of all the factor, we get the 12. Now equal to, sum of the factor is equal to, now this sum of the factor is equal to the twice of the number of the number, means we have to take the twice means multiplied with the 2, twice of the given number. Which number? 6 number. Twice of the 6 multiplied by 2, we get the 12. Observe this number, sum of the factor is 12 and twice of the number is also 12. Then observe, now we can say that 6 is the perfect number. Why? Because our definition say that a number whose sum of all the factor is equal to the twice of the given number, then we can say that that number is perfect number. Therefore we can say that 6 is an perfect number. I hope you are understand that part. If you are getting any problem or any doubt regarding this part, you just call me. I hope you understand all the concept. Have a nice day.